Hey, Benson. Happy birthday. I'd love to be able to say it to your face. Are you not doing so right now? Hello, Magma. The roads are dangerous in winter, so be careful when you're going into the forest. There's been a lot of snowfalls recently. The people who clear the paths must be struggling by now. Yeah, I usually help sweep the snow in town. I really hope that the snow will melt quickly, but it's so pretty when it makes a pure white blanket across the fields. Snowy scenes definitely have their own unique beauty. Kenneth, how you doing? Happy birthday. Let's talk when you're not busy. I'm not busy now. Volcano, no sound anymore. It seems to be sleeping. Could His Highness not hear the girl's voice? It's very weak, as if hurt. Well, hopefully we don't need to be too concerned about that. Hey, Craig. For your birthday, I would like to thank the world for your existence. I haven't been to the forest for a long time. I used to come here to clear my mind. The forest has really helped me a lot. You look like you need some peace and quiet. Some people find peace of mind from peace and harmony. I'm one of those people. Pretty weak, right? We got some fishing. Sure, I'll go fishing. Why not? Sounds fun. Oh, right. We want fish. I got stuff. Yay! Yay, stuff! Okay. Hey, Lepsa. I feel that your power is a real threat. Hurry up and become stronger. Huh? Is the firewood running out? I'll add some later. Please do. It'll be annoying if the fire goes out. I won't let it go out. Okay, to the harbor. Hello, soldier. Soldier who was god in the race course was a good friend of mine. Heard that his elder brother died in the war. I sad for him for a long time. Happy New Year to you too, ma'am. The skill gap between us all stems from a difference in effort every day. Suppose that makes sense. At least generally speaking. Hello, politicians. Recently, there's not much going on in the king's palace. It's winter. Get some rest and drink some red wine. Not engaging in politics makes me feel like I'm missing out on something. A king would have a migraine trying to manage a politician like you. Hey, Nina. Am I the first person to say happy birthday to you in person today? I was beaten by someone else, right? You're actually probably just about the last. According to my divination, wearing that dress today was a good idea. Really? Thanks, Nina. I really like your winter dress. What's the pattern embroidered on it? Holly leaves? Yes, these patterns are commonly used by my family in winter. Is it just the pattern that you like? I designed this shoulder myself. It's not bad, right? I learned it from a friend when the snow blocked off the road some time ago. Recently, I've been wanting to make more clothes. How about I also design a winter dress for Magma? You would be a perfect model. Really? Your comment is making me blush a little, but I look forward to it. Hello, noble maiden. I asked Nina to help me with my love fortune again. She said my true love is still waiting for me. Alas, when will I meet them? The reason I like that man is because I was saved by him when I was attacked by wild animals by the forest as a child. He was a really good-looking hunter. But he said he didn't remember it. A hunter with green eyes. That man's hair color seemed lighter. Happy birthday. I'll play a song for you. Courage grows through training. Alright, let's get some food. And who knows, I might actually get some snacks. We'll see. It's delicious, right? The recipes here are all carefully developed by Mona herself, as strict requirements for taste. And I want to talk to you. Can you believe a painting can stir up so many emotions? Back to the plaza. We could do some casting. Okay, we could be a cave snake. Don't quite have the emotional range for it. Nearly there, though. Hold on, do I have any items? That would help. So, emotional. Oh, plus 20 emotional. Okay, I need 15 more. Well, nah, that's quite. Not enough charisma for that one. Okay, well, maybe we'll just work in the baths as a mafia dealer. In the dark and luxurious room, Magma is responsible for shuffling and dealing cards for the guests. A foreign guest is confused at the game and doesn't understand the rules for card games in Volcano Kingdom. Dealer Magma, what will you do? Do we use hand gestures to explain the game or write down the rules for them? And hand gestures would probably be a more universal sign. And if they're a foreigner and they don't know the language, what are the odds they know the written language? Not zero. Let's be clear. For some people, I think it would be easier to learn how to read a language than to speak it. Especially when you're talking because if people are talking full speed fluently, then it can be tough for your ear to pick up on what is actually required. Whereas if it's written down, that's the same regardless of context. We'll use hand gestures though, because I think that's what they're going for here, is the idea of they don't know the language, so obviously don't write it down. Magma tried to gesture the rules to the guest. It's hard work and doesn't seem to have helped. At least Magma's arms got a workout in the process. Oh well. She's shuffling the cards earnestly. Such an earnest girl. A serious work ethic is charming. Okay, we got 2 left. I might as well play a dice game, I guess. Or, well, I guess I'm already playing the dice game. Let's see. We will have the dummy dice, the wizard dice, and the monarch's dice. Okay. You going down. Okay, honestly, could have been a better first round. And I'd love to get some defense at some points. This game has really strong first move advantage. I can't help but want to hire you as a knight, but you already have a lord, right? It's my pleasure, Your Excellency. You're good at dice games. Let's play sometime. Good morning. Want to hang out? We don't have the points for that. Until now, I had a cheesecake. If you don't stay rational, you will make mistakes. Let's hang out at the greenhouse. It's right here. The duo came to the royal greenhouse, high within the castle. The scenes here are unique and create many special memories. This place is too laid back. What will you and Z do together in the greenhouse? Let us read a thick atlas. He's not interested. Sorry. Let's line the grass and stare at the clouds. It's not going very well. I don't care as long as it makes you happy. I know those guys at school who slack off every day thinking. If you don't like it, you should go challenge them. Guess it's more straightforward that way. Alright, let's give a gift. Hopefully that'll make up for this. You like a small gold nugget, yeah? How do you like this? Suspicious. Will be ambiguous? Hey, you're getting too close. The ambiguous atmosphere surrounds the air. I'll take you home. 13 relationship points. That seems pretty good. What does that get us up to? 139. I wonder what the last heart level. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hearts. I wonder if crossing 140 will get you. I just would like. Here, I'm giving you a gift so I can know. Here, you want a wildflower. Thank you. Okay, so now you've crossed over to 140. Oh, we got the last heart filled in. So 140 fills in the last heart. Good to know. Good to know. All right. And I suppose let's maybe we could challenge Lepsa in a debate. I'm not as good as debating, but I'll try for you. We'll debate about ritual. Okay. I guess our best bet is hoping to get our dialectic up. It's not enough. Yeah, we're gonna get our clock cleaned here. Okay. We do have the knowledge, but it's not gonna be enough. I can't believe I won. I guess you can't take debate. You can't debate either. I'm better at debating normally, I promise. Alright, Magma. Oh, I almost forgot about your admirers. Magma, I will make you the most beautiful bride and let you wear the most expensive jewelry to our wedding. Your future husband, Fry. We will gently decline that. I love you so deeply that I treasure even the air you breathe. Not a pervert, Eagle. I guess we can reply that. Alright, what are we gonna do? Would like to get the Volcano Goddess system. Account management. You know what? Let's do some account managements. And I suppose a bit of master-slave relationship research seems decent. Yeah. Maggie debated with classmates of both parties, had interesting points. They all learned a lot from each other. Yes. Why are we learning? Why is this like a subject? Master-slave relationship. This year's school report card came in. St. Elmo's Night Academy transcripts. The 3 school year. Total score, 2,267. Grade ranking, 38 out of 100. Student, Magma. I guess it's okay. Not bad. I've been working hard. Something smells good. Ho ho ho, Miss Magma's home. Are you ready? Happy birthday, Magma. Wow, is this my birthday meal? It looks delicious. Papa must have been practicing his cooking again without telling me. Let's eat together. Wow, it really is delicious. And for dessert, your favorite, strawberry cake. Ah, there's still so much food. You went a little overboard. Don't worry, take your time and eat what you would want. I'll pack up leftovers and you can share them with your friends. Good idea, Papa. Always knows what to do. Half the fun of birthday is sharing them with your friends. A small trader is swaying by the door. Want to see our goods? These goods of mine are collected from all over the world. They're real rare treasures. Sure. Let's take a look. Oh, we could get some dresses. We don't really need better weapons at this point. So we've sort of been there, done that. Let's see, this... Okay, so we got the oriental dress, charisma +3, admirers +5. The fabric of the dress is soft yet shapely, and the pattern of the fine flowers is exotic and fills the wear with charm. And we got the Friendship Spirits Grass Skirt. Mind +5, charisma +10. A grass skirt with the mysterious power to make people feel warm when wearing it, even in the middle of winter. That's the power of goblins. And we could check it out. Stats-wise, it's not as good as what we normally wear, but that'd be fun. You've got a good eye. See you next time. Oh, we got horse milk. Everyone's favorite. Good thing we got a female. The lost dark sword reappears. On a dark and windy night, a mysterious team broke into the ancient castle and found a huge dog guarding the secret treasure at the bottom of the book storehouse, shouting, "Touch the fish! Feel the fish!" After defeating the strange beast, they found the long-lost dark sword in its wake. Hunter D. Volcano Festival celebration in October. Although the country has entered a cold winter, it has not extinguished the fiery enthusiasm of participants from other countries. I came here just to prove that I am the most valued knight in Daman, a participant claimed. Christmas Ballet, new work. New ballet, The Nutcracker, presented by the Olaf Theatre, is now open for public performance, starring acclaimed ballerina Joey. To purchase tickets, please visit the Olaf Theatre. Okay. Fascinating. Papa, do you want to dance with me? Dancing? At the end of this month, it's the school's winter dance and our graduation dance. This time we can invite our parents to attend. Do you want to go with me? I'm honored that you would want me to go with you, but you can be an adult soon. I think it's important that you really connect with your peer group. Because you all together, you are the future, not me. I'm old news. You should go with your best friend. Okay. I'll go with Z then. Okay, you got it, as a parent, you gotta know when to let go. Let's take a look at the Friendship Spirits Grass Skirt. I feel like I've been blessed by a genie after wearing this. Okay, well, I guess you can go around in that. Magma, although you've forgotten our encounter when I met you at the Birdies Festival, it remains the best memory of my life. I came across this book while overseas, and the only person that came to my mind was you. Hope it arrived safely, with my thoughts for you. I'll express some gratitude for that, I guess. I feel myself dissolving into this world whenever I think of you, leaving only your love behind. Love you always, Belle. Nina's my best friend. Okay, great. To the plaza. The Volcano Festival's next month, so I have to start preparing my outfit for the event. After all, the clothing store here is only run by one girl, so it takes a while to get everything ready. Hey, Craig, I'd have to do these things. What's wrong? I'm starting to think about why I'm doing these shows again. As soon as I start thinking about the meaning of them, my life stops. Take out these things allows you to create more exciting work, right? I hadn't really thought about it that way, but maybe depression has its own meaning. Hey, Rebecca. The clothes you're wearing are quite distinctive. Thanks. You look very distinctive, so you'll be particularly eye-catching if you wear special clothes. Really? I don't know if I'd be distinctive at the banquets. Let's go to the manor. Let's go left. Haha! First time seeing you at a ball. Attracted by Magma, 69 charm. Awesome. Okay, 40 points for the grass skirt. Let us talk about the Bath's Tale. Bath's Tales. Ha! I never expected you to know so much. Let me tell you a story I know. You are indeed an interesting girl. I want to hear more. You know about cooking? As the strongest explorer, there's no doubt about my abilities. Okay. You would like horses. You're a warrior. Best knight deserves the best steed, isn't that right? Commoner's jobs. I see. I used to work hard when I was your age too. Okay. Oh my, anything new? Let's go for that again. I see, I used to work hard from 0 to 2. No! That's better. Maybe I'll sneak out to see you next time. Didn't go very well. I wonder if I could get cast in a show. Not today. I already talked to you, Craig. Get out of here. Hey, Mary. Do you have perfume? I think you smell lovely. If there's any nice perfume, make sure to recommend it to me. It's good to have a bit more money on hand. Talking isn't as tiring as before. Maybe because it's you. Hey, were you tired back there? Some people have reactions that I don't want to deal with. Things like social would only drain my patience. So that's fair. The teeth of Cerberus can resist the fire of hell. And those who are afraid of going to hell use it to make necklaces. Let me take you to the observatory when you have time. The starry sky seen through the telescope is indescribable. Although indescribable is itself a description, in a certain sense. Recently, it seems we're back to the rare, peaceful days, probably because the silence of winter has smothered the restlessness. I just love peaceful time, watching everyone eating a full meal in the restaurant. Fair enough. The restaurant is so warm in winter. I'm so warm after eating. This year's Volcano Festival has decided to stage the Volcano Bride. The music and dancing in the Volcano Bride is the best. There's a royal painter to take care of the background scenery. A lighting artist is on standby, and the script will be repolished just for us. This performance will be unprecedented, and I guarantee it will be more impressive than any previous version of the show. Well, I hope so. Although winter is cold, it is also the best season to sit around the fireplace and tell stories. A clear and concise article has as much power as a beautiful word. Let's get some poetry. Love all, trust few, and disappoint none. So is that a decent way to live your life? To the stumps? It's really cold at the lake in winter. I'm glad there's still sunshine. I can smell the sweet aroma of the harvest. I guess we'll plant flowers. There's another festival next month. There's nothing to farm in the winter, so I can finally attend. Have you considered you maybe just not trying hard enough? I haven't grown like carrots and flowers all winter. What I want to see most is the debate conference. I don't really understand what they're saying, but they seem very passionate about it. I don't know why, but I always feel a little sad in winter. What's wrong? Nina's going to be a priestess soon, so I feel a little lonely. She used to follow me everywhere, and now she won't even be able to come to the restaurant anymore. Everyone will be busy and go their own way. Yeah, I feel that I'll be separated from my papa, and I'm a little scared. But it's because of this that the time we can spend together now is worth cherishing. I smell fish. Hurry up and grill it. Alcohol can warm your body if you don't drink much. It's good to have a sip or two once in a while. Maybe we should sketch something. I've been peeking at you while you were trying. I adore those who can paint. Well, I was just sketching, so thanks for nothing. Hello, wise man. Even if we believe in the goddess, we should appreciate and accept those of other religions. Regret makes one bitter. True progress is to see what one gains, not loses. Okay, sure, give me more on the volcano goddess system. Hello, sister. You don't seem to be in good spirits. Please take this bread. It's free bread, distributed by the church. Although it's nothing special, it can relieve temporary hunger. It always seems that the voice of the goddess becomes fainter and fainter as we enter winter. Shall we consult? The goddess is canon. If there is something you don't understand after reading it, I can explain it to you. I just discussed creative writing with the boy over there. I was surprised to find that he is also a novelist. But he tends to write more about the fantasy world in his head and his unique ideas than someone who takes inspiration from nature like me, which is interesting. The goddess is actually human, right? A very powerful human. Really. I sometimes feel that blind worship or the deliberate deification of a person only aggravates the suffering of the believer. They believe in a distorted illusion, which makes it even more difficult to accept reality, which in turn makes it more painful. Some surveys have also shown that many people deliberately exaggerate the teachings for selfish motives. Motives like getting rich off of the backs of others. These things have deviated from the original intentions of religion. But as long as prayer can bring spiritual satisfaction through faith, you don't mind? Well, even the illogical is acceptable if it helps someone. Let's go to the harbor. It's generally not much of use at the harbor. Hello, maiden. Huh, I saw someone else here. She is also a hunter. Somehow she seems familiar. Huh, I'll wait to go down and find her to talk.
You look a little tired. Take a rest, ma'am. All the things I want will be earned through my own efforts. Ooh, we got ice.
There will be boats here someday.
Let's chat.
The port here is frozen in winter. The merchant ships should be back again in spring.
Well, I like it very much. Look at the boats. There's a lot of people moving stuff. A lot of beautiful stuff. Okay, might as well chat with the hunter. The Volcano Festival is coming up soon. You'll be attending, right? I signed up for the annual martial arts tournament. I love these competitions, and I love my bow and arrow.
Speaking of which, what's the stats on this dagger? Nothing. You can't use it in combat.
Hey, Agate. The relationship between humans and demons is still the same as before. Is the crusade against the Princess coming to an end? I have nothing against either side. I just hope this farce can end soon.
Huh? Don't you think it's necessary to stop her?
That Owl Princess lady isn't just a civil monster. And her persecution is meaningless.
What do you mean?
Only here in the forest can you see the volcano up close. It's so beautiful.
Do you like looking at the volcano too?
I don't think there's anyone in this country who doesn't like looking at the volcano. The color of the volcano in winter, I haven't been able to create the exact same color yet. Change in tone is too subtle to be observed with the naked eye. The pigment range is limited.
The human eye is really powerful.
Use your eyes to observe things around you while they still work well enough to see all the tiny details.
You're talking like an old man, Benson. Come on. You're much stronger than before. Have you been practicing in private? Come on, come beat me up.
I would, but I can only challenge you to debates.
I heard that you found the exact location of the Owl Princess this time. She's not healed from her last injury, so she shouldn't be able to escape so easily this time.
Well, good luck with that. Going back to the harbor. Going to challenge Kenneth to a duel. You want to fight with me? Right, okay. Okay. That was a decent strike. We kind of have to get a... Okay, this is not going to work unless he missed. Did he miss? He missed! I lost. Thank you. Take that, Kenneth. I mean, he's a good dude, but, like, it was fun. Are we going to keep wearing this to the festival? Probably not. Let's at least get something more statted. Good. Let's go for the... Wait. I don't know. We'll go for the Demon's Kiss for a bit. This purple hunter is so mysterious. I feel extra charming. Okay. What are we going to do? Let's learn more about master-slave relationships. And the volcano god system. Or goddess system. Let's go. During the break, an classmate brought out a mysterious book said to have a curse on it. If you read this book, you will become a genius at the sake of your own sanity. Will you read it? Yes. +1 mind, -1 stamina. Okay. Okay, we completed the master-slave relationship research. Maybe we can create more stuff as I master this. Professor Gino led a practical class today, teaching us to listen in on others' conversations. A writer must start with the world around them. This way, you will be able to write more realistic dialogues, he explained. Choose a place to start. We'll eavesdrop at the church. Maggie overheard a lot of people's confessions, feeling positive about her life. Okay. We've completed the course on the volcano goddess system. Great. Theology is more complex than I thought. You saw a familiar figure in the altar corridor. Purple hair. That must be Craig. He seems troubled. What will he do? Greet him. Craig noticed Magma and asked about Professor Greg's arrangement for class. He was grateful and went to find the professor. Perhaps tutoring or something. I gotta do something at the happiness. The annual St. Elmo's Ball has begun. The warm auditorium is filled with dancers as snow falls heavily outside the windows. It seems that even the snow is excited to join in this year. I've made tomorrow a day off, so you can party for as long as you'd like today. Yes, Principal Ride is the best! Homework still needs to be done on time, though. Ha ha ha! Stop nagging and start partying, you old coots. 3, 2, 1, let's dance! The students took each other's hands and joined the dance floor. It's been a long winter. Yeah. Although this peace is long, as long as it is finite, and will always come to an end.
If only time could stand still right now.
I would like that too. I don't know how many people have wished for time to stop over the years. It must be millions.
It's a nice thought, though, right? At least whoever wished for it must have felt happy at the time.
Are you happy?
Yeah, are you?
Of course. Let's dance, Magma.
Yeah, let's dance.
Dancing happily was Z. Everyone had a great time. Thank you for tonight.
I think I'm starting to understand.